Hi guys, Marlon here. Welcome to another video about plugins that are free for music production. If you haven't seen my last video, you can go ahead and check that one out where I looked at Synth 1, which is an absolutely free synthesizer, which is really good in terms of the quality that you get from the sounds. I showcased a few sounds that I actually put together in there, and you also can get a couple of those downloaded, so have a look at that video. In this particular video we'll be looking at another synth plugin, and this one comes packed with some quality presets that you can go ahead and get going with. A few basses, a few percussive instruments, or percussive presets rather, and you also get some lead sounds and some pads. So I'm gonna just go through and showcase some of those sounds. I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but I'll just give you an idea of what's in store. So before we get into showing off these sounds, just to let you know, you can get the program downloaded from TuneFish-synth.com. The synthesizer is called TuneFish, so you can get it from this website here. As usual, the links are in the description for any resources that I have available in these videos. So once you've downloaded it and installed it, it will show up in your plugins. I'm using Ableton Live at the moment. This is compatible with Logic as well, so it comes in AU format as well as VSTs. So I've actually got it loaded up here, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And it looks like a really nice, modern, clean interface. That's the first thing that I noticed about it, and it looks very easy to find the controls, and you can see clearly what level your controls are at and things like that. So as with any synth, you've got your various sections here, the effects on this side, you've got some filters down here, LFOs, and so on and so forth. So we're here to hear the sounds and to see what this synth can do. So what I'm going to do is just play some of the sounds that it comes with, and I've got like a little drum loop there that I'm going to play in the background that will give me some sort of a backing track. So I'm just going to select this dry bass preset here. You can see from this list the number of presets. You've got quite a few presets in here. So we're going to start off with that dry bass preset and hear what that sounds like. Let me just turn this up a little bit so you can actually hear it a bit better. Okay, so that's the dry bass preset there. It sounds really nice out the box. You can obviously tweak to your heart's content with all these different controls down here. We're going to move straight along, and we're going to have a look at this plucked string sound here. Let's have a look here. Let's see what else we can come up with. As you can see, we've got some percussive instruments in here as well. So for example, let's hear what this hi-hat sounds like. Very electronic, obviously. This snare. This snare actually sounds quite realistic in some ways. So that's your snare. Let's try this saw bass. Obviously you've got a delay going on. You've got your effects over on this side, so you can go ahead and rein it back if it's too much. The chorus doesn't seem to be affecting it too much there. Obviously, guys, you got to spend time and experiment with these controls and see what does what and what you can get out of the various options that you've got in here. And that's the name of the game. The idea is to use these plugins and to use new sounds and new ways of creating to inspire you and, you know, come up with new ideas. And you'd be surprised sitting down and playing around with these plugins how much you can actually learn from them, and the sounds that you can get out of them is just so awesome. And you can obviously save them as your own patches and use them in your productions. And I try to just go for the high quality stuff, so all these plugins that I'll be showing you in these videos are going to be usable in productions. I certainly will be using them in my productions anyway. So yeah, so that's some of the sounds that this comes with. I'm just gonna play a couple more sounds. If you're into dubstep, this has some nice wobble bass as well. I'm just gonna select this one here, and I know this is very loud from my testing, so I'm just gonna turn down my channel here. I did play around with it earlier, so you've got the rate and the depth of the wobble down here that you can control in the LFO. So I'm just going to mess about with it and see what it sounds like. I'm no expert at doing dubstep basses, but you get the idea. You can actually control how much wobble and the rate. So you could just go ahead and obviously automate that to create the effect that you're going for in your dubstep track. I don't generally play around with dubstep, but yeah, you've got so much variety in here. And you've got like a little trance space. Where is it? I'll try that one earlier. Where are we? It's down here. Let's turn my track back up here. So guys, that's TuneFish. Go ahead and download and try it out. Question of the day, guys. Let me know what free plugins you're actually using that could be quite useful. Share in the comments so everyone else could sort of get some ideas as to what they can try out. And I'm open to trying new ones as well. If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the thumbs up button. It does help the channel out. As well as, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe so you don't miss out on the future videos. I do have a few more plugins to demonstrate to you guys, so look out for the upcoming videos, and I will see you soon. Take care. Peace.